Alright, I normally don't start out here on the menu, but since Yoshi went to the work to add it, I figured I'd start out here. So we have our RF World 2, made by Yoshi, in collaboration with Bear's Den Group, which has basically been Yoshi. He's done most of the work on this, other than taking my original pack and going nuts with it. That's the only thing I have so far had to deal with. I'm going to be in survival, but I'm going to turn on cheats because this is just looking at shit. Most of the stream will be just looking at NEI, but I do want to look at a few other things. That way anybody that plans on playing on the server with me can see like what the hunger is. I don't know as of yet what mods are even in here. I haven't really looked. Like I said, this is a pre-release stream, so we're not going to be playing this immediately. I'm figuring somewhere in November, so at least November 1st the server will be up. I want to get some outstanding things hopefully done or closer to being done before this, so I can have time to play here. This is just kind of a place for us to, screw around, mess around. So let's see, first off, we'll get an ass ton of bugs. See, we have FTB utilities in here, obviously. Let's see, mods. We have actually additions. I hate that mod. Advanced generators. I don't really like that one either, but they're here. Applied Energistics, Bobbles, BC Builders. We have Buildcraft, Bibliocraft, Forestry and Highlands Edition, Buildcraft, I already said, Carpenter's Box, Catwalks, Chisel, Computer Craft, Cooking for Blockheads. I have no idea what that is. Yoshi is supposed to be popping in here somewhere. He's messing around with his mic. We have the Rotary Craft stuff, Dragon API, Electrocraft, Ender IO, Ender Storage, Expanded Redstone, Extra Cells, Falling Meteors, that one worries me. Flaxbeard Steam Power, Flint instead of wood, I like that mod. So there's no making wood tools. Forestry for Minecraft, Forge Microbox, Forge Relocation, Galacticraft Planets, Guide API, I have no idea what that is. Hammer Time, so I guess these are a lot of different hammers, excavators. Hold on. Where the hell did we go? Highlands mod, which is a biome mod. Immersive Engineering, Integration, IC2 Classic, Iron Backpack, Chests and Tanks, Logistics Pipes, Magneticraft, Minecraft Frames, Minechem. I don't play with that very often. It's kind of different. Minecraft. We have the Minecraft mod. Oh my god. Nether ores. Oh good god, dude. That's note number one. If they're gonna blow up at me or piss off pigmen, turn that shit off. I am not having players go nuts because they go to mine something in the nether and it blows them up, or they get attacked by pigmen. I hate that fucking shit. So that's gotta go. I have no idea what the fuck that is. This is supposed to be a somewhat fun pack, so no killing people because they decide to go mine shit in the nether. Omni wrenches? I have no fucking idea. OC glasses, Oprah modulated. So we got that weird turret mod in here. Open blocks, open computers, Pam's Harvestcraft, platforms. Didn't even know. Never heard of that mod. Pneumaticraft, Junior sticking straws in the fan because he's a retard. Pneumaticraft, pressure pipes. I've never played with pressure pipes. I've seen it before, but I never played with it. Project Red, and all of its bullshit. Hopefully it doesn't make for lag, because every time I've tried to play with Project Red, it's lagged. Quartz Party. I don't know what the fuck that is either. Quiver Bow, Rockets, no idea. What the fuck's that have to do with quivers and bows? I have no idea. Railcraft Cosmetic Editions, Random Things, that mod is weird. Recurrent Complex, Redstone Armory, Redstone Arsenal, RF Tools, Road Stuff, Rotary Craft, him and his damn ships, Sex, what the fuck is this? Item is wrapped, craft to unwrap. I have no idea what the fuck those are. Simply Jetpacks, Soggy Mustaches, Transportation, Hovercraft, Snowmobile, Fans, Tractor Tires, Engines, Vehicle Battery, Motorcycle, Blue Bike, Pickup Truck, Red Bike, and Car. Yeah, Random Things adds the magnetic enchant, and I don't mind that one. Actually like it for most things. My most favorite is that stupid flim flam thing. I hate that freaking enchant. That's open blocks. Hopefully he's got it turned off, because I always turn that off. Let's see. Steve's Carts 2, storage drawers, streams mods in here. Super massive tech, that's something about stars. It's kind of weird from what I've seen. Super multi drills, Twilight Forest, thermal, everything, and transport terminals. Alright, so that's the mods we have in here. Let's look around the world a little bit. Going up here on top of this volcano. And while we're here, take your stupid open blocks book. I want to kind of look around and see how the world generation looks. Make sure we don't have too many really weird things that we got to deal with. I need to check with Yoshi and make sure Galacticraft's oil's turned off, because that shit just pisses me off. I hate the way they generate oil. It's Magneticraft tar. And there's no hunger overhaul, no spice of life. So we don't have to worry about food being at a premium, apparently. So nobody will have to cry about having to do that. No drinking mechanics, no whining about that. Poplar tree from Highlands. Have to make sure that he's got the, I don't know how he's done ores or anything. We need to check that before we start. Make sure we only have like one kind of each ore generating, and make sure that we don't have a limit to some of them, because I know some can get to where they're a bottleneck. See if I can get a piece of flint here. Oh, this is not going to be our world. This is going to be just a testing world that I'm playing in. It's single player, obviously, because you see we started. When we actually play this, it'll be on Yoshi's server. Let's see, do we have a way of getting flint this way? No. One thing you'll notice it's missing from the regular RF world is we don't have tinkers in here. I'm still not sure if I'm really happy about that, because I know at least one of the players on our server enjoys tinkers. I know another one that also likes it, but I don't think he'll have as much issue with it. We do have the excavator and stuff and hammer, so maybe that'll appease him a little bit. Seriously doubt it, but maybe. Yes, I'm actually not late, Greg. Alright, let's see. Pickaxe, if I remember, is there. That's what I need. Sharpen flint. That? No. How the hell was I did this? You seriously gonna make me look this up, aren't you, fucker? You can't do. Okay, there's the axe. Come on. Catch up, anyhow. Still don't like the fact that frickin' that actually additions better not be part of progression. I hate that mod. Oh, it's only 2 of them. Okay. The fact that you change frickin' iron into another material because you're too lazy to just make another material drives me nuts. And there should be no mob attribute type mods in here. That way nobody has to cry about being killed by any overpowered mobs. Speak English, motherfucker. Alright. These are canola seeds, which we can use them to make oil if I remember correctly. We can make canola in that thing. So when you actually grow the shit, how do you make there's the oil generator, so I guess you put them in here. And you can generate oil that way. I need to either find me a ravine or do a bit of diggy diggy. Let's do a big diggy diggy. See what kind of shit we can find down here. I know, it's dark as fuck. Give me a minute. You ain't missing anything. I'm just digging through dirt. Seems like enough cobble, I'll make a furnace. And okay, so there's some copper. Let's make a crafting table. Put it there. And let's get some cobble up out of this bitch. Alright, so let's see. Think you fucked up on the world gen. Did you enable highlights? Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, I don't care. I probably did. And I probably ain't redoing it. Since I'm technically just looking at other shit, I don't care. Oh, maybe that was in that fucking readme file you gave me. Was that in that readme file I was supposed to read? Because I so didn't read it. I told you I wasn't gonna. So, alright, let's look at the README file he sent me. Let's see. RF World README file. What does Yoshi have to say? So what is RF World Season 2 all about? Transporting, building, decorating, and experimenting. As there are veins spread around. I can't read. Why am I reading? Yoshi, if you got your mic fixed, get in here and fucking talk. You read the README to me. I can't read. Okay. You can set up rail transport lines to connect to them. Also, we can actually do resource import export system using a railroad. 2. Have your usual chisel, biblio, and carpenter's blocks and newly added platforms. Go build something that actually looks good and isn't 2 stone boxes. Yes, I lived in stone boxes, and you know what? You give me shit about it, I'm gonna live underground this time. And dude, you gotta do something about this. This is gonna drive everybody nuts. There are 3 coppers in this little area. You need to unify this shit. Pick one, and if you need to spawn more, have it spawn more. 3 different kinds is not fucking necessary. Let's see. What is this shit? Bitum ore? Alright. Let's see. I kept most of our usual mods, including updated versions of Reika's mods. Got rid of some unused ones or ones. Shit, hold on. That fucked up the world. Mainly roguelike dungeons. It caused many errors and crashed the server side. And he replaced it. While I added some new ones, actually additions, supermassive tech. Still don't like actually additions. It's fucking weird. You wanted RF World to be a bit harder, so this is what you get. Flint instead of wood and stone tools. Love it. No OP Tinker's Construct. Even with iguana tweaks, it was too easy. Hammer, lumber axe, and etc. have their own replacements. Harder ores used custom ore gen. There are ways of prospecting. Environment is most definitely not in here and better not be in here, or you're going to have people pissed off. I'm so getting tired of fucking hearing about that fucking mod. Wrong file, fucker. It's the wrong readme. Take IC2 copper. That's the most OP copper. I agree, it definitely is. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be reading this one. I'm supposed to be reading the other fucking readme file. Well, fucking don't send me 2 of them. Read this fucking note bare. Okay. This pack's config folder is a fucking mess. It has files left over from mods I installed and probably removed. I did not get everything done, but it should be good in its current state. Feel free to enable the resource pack. It works for me with most mods in a pack. Okay, why am I supposed to be reading this one? This one don't tell me dick. Fuck your readme file. I wanted one that actually told me about the pack. The other one was at least telling me about the pack. That was just telling me I fucking made a mess. Deal with it. So you need to make sure we have lead, 1 kind, silver, 1 kind, copper, 1 kind, tin, 1 kind. Unless you're going to find a way of making like a Greg Tech type vein, but I would still just have 1 kind. I wouldn't put them all in 1 vein either, because that would be just as annoying as having all the other ones to deal with. There's Pam's salt shit. That's another thing. With Magneticraft, we should have salt in the rivers. Yeah, I hear you shooting at me. Fuck off. And if we have salt in the rivers, we really don't need the underground salt. Would you stop shooting at me, you asshole? I'm trying to look at shit. I don't even know why I left you jackasses on. Because I don't ever play in fucking peaceful. That's why I left your asses on. Dude, get a knockback. What the fuck? Apparently you can't use these flint tools to knock a motherfucker back. Holy shit, that motherfucker just like, nope, I'm coming to whoop your ass. Hit me all you want, I don't care. Well, that's new. I've never had a zombie at least not get a step back on him. Alright, let's go find my shit. How the fuck did I die? Over here. Everything's spelled wrong. I can't fucking spell. Shut up. I'll fix it in a minute. Let me go find my shit. Seriously, where's that marker? There it is. Same color as grass. Can't find it. Oh, you never got the harder ores to work, so they're not going to be in ore clusters and shit, and there's not going to be prospecting and shit. Okay. Well, stop freaking sending me files that are outdated. What the hell, Yoshi? Alright. Now you want me to read the date on the file. It's bad enough you want me to read the file. Now you want me to read the date on the file. You don't really get the whole bear doesn't read shit, do you? Holy crap, it's gonna take forever to cut this tree. Big motherfucker, apparently. That wasn't even that big. Dun. 2 sticks. That. Make me some charcoal. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and look in these hills, see what kind of stuff we have over there. It has terraformercraft like biome gen with temperatures across Z coordinates. No, haven't noticed that. So if I want cold shit, I gotta go one way. If I want hot shit, I gotta go the other way. I can deal with that. I haven't seen any of the streams mod streams in here yet. Usually you can find them a lot. Let's see. They're rare. They come in lots more often in Highlands Gen mode. Oh, okay. Well, you should have told me that, fucker. I blame you. It's all your fault. You didn't tell me to turn it on. There's 2 kinds of copper. Or a kind of copper. That looks like coal up there. Did you get your headset to work? Because if you got your headset to work, get your ass in here so I can make fun of you. for sounding like shit. There's aluminum, which that's something else you gotta make sure you take care of. We don't need two different kinds of aluminum. We're gonna have at least that with Galacticraft and Electrocraft. Same with nickel from Electrocraft and Rotarycraft. Trying to think. What else is there? Tin is in forestry. IC2 thermal expansion. Zinc is in Flaxbeards last time I remember. See what kind of things I can see in the hills here. Hoping to find some of that recurrent complex shit, but I ain't seen any yet. Alright. Motherfucker, nope. Oh, just barely made that one. By the way, you'll probably hate the next part of progression, the iron tool making age. Just better not be too fucking hard. I want some progression to this pack, but I don't want it too damn hard. If it's too damn hard, the crying will happen. I don't want to hear it. Alright, so let's look at some of the things we're going to do in the beginning here. So he said iron tools is going to be a pain. So we need 3 iron plates, which we need an engineering hammer to make an iron plate, or we need a blowtorch from the Catwalks mod to put a Flaxbeard iron plate. Really? Okay, I'm kind of confused here. Is the only iron plate that's supposed to be in here the Flaxbeard one? Because you need to fix that. If it's only supposed to be the Flaxbeard one, it should only show up the Flaxbeard. Not all the rest of them. Iron exosuit plate will make 4 iron plates. Iron exosuit plate. How the hell are you supposed to do that? You can't do that. Yoshi, you're not making sense here. Something's broken in your progression. I can't make iron plates out of an exosuit plate if I'm supposed to make it with plates. I guess I'm supposed to pour this with the crucible and the molds. Yeah, that's what I just said. Well, there needs to be something in here that shows people that, because if there isn't, people aren't going to understand it, and they're going to bitch. If you don't understand, you make a pack, just how much people will find a way to fucking complain about. You gotta give them something. If you give them something new that they don't understand, there's gotta be a way of showing them how to do it. Try making an engineer's hammer. Well, let me look at this first. So we're gonna have to make this. And there's no recipe for that. You actually have to make this, which is just 2 bricks, and then I can't even remember how you make the fucking plate that goes in it. Or how you, oh yeah, you just like click it and tell it what one you want. If I remember correctly. Engineer's hammer. is 2 aluminum alloy ingots, which takes a blast furnace at 900C. So you're taking one of the most basic mods and sticking it behind rotary craft, getting that high. Alright. So you know when the complaints come in, you're dealing with them. So how do you have for us to make steel? Dark steel, where is regular steel? So, making steel, you can't do it that way because that's pretty endgame. You can't do it this way till you get the engineer's hammer. Can't do it there. Is there any other steel in here? Let's see. I thought you only got to 600 with a blast furnace. I thought you had to have the heater to get it any higher. Pig iron I don't think will exist. Steel from rotary craft. Or railcraft, I mean. The fuck is a double furnace? So an induction smelter will do it, but you need steel to make the thermal stuff, if I remember correctly. You have to go to a hot biome. You're just weird. I will say something to not be flooded in a wave of green chat icons. I need a marker for already read that giant wall of text up to this point. Oh, eyes are burning. Give me a second. So we can't do it that way. So, is this blast furnace still in there? Can we go to the nether and do it? Well, we have to go to the nether for either one. So the regular blast furnace is still the same from rotary craft. Railcraft blast furnace is still in here. So we can't make an IE blast furnace, but we can make a railcraft blast furnace. With the regular soul sand and nether brick recipe. Don't understand you, Yoshi. Say that now. I don't understand you. Because they both work exactly the damn same. You can get to IE blast furnace, go to hot biome, use low. Yeah, go to a hot biome, so a lot of traveling. Kiss my ass, I'll find a way around that, like use a railcraft one. Because she left the railcraft one in. Is there any other weird things you put in here I need to know about? Oh, one thing I gotta show that some people will absolutely hate and others might like. So you can make an ethanol jetpack if you want to go through all the shit to get to ethanol. Or you can make the simply jetpacks. Or you can make the industrial craft. Industrial craft classic just uses an advanced circuit and steel, battery box, and glowstone. Not difficult for that. And you have here liquid one that takes fuel. Same damn thing, except it takes a regular circuit and an empty fuel can. and redstone. You can make the nuclear jetpack, which is just fucking nuts. You make the compact jetpack, compact nuclear jetpack. Project Red expansion apparently has a jetpack, but it's been removed. There's no recipe for that. A steam jetpack, which just sounds like it'd burn your fucking ass. Hi, Shadow. Tubulous jetpack, which will blow your ass up. And then you have your leadstone jetpack, which is just lead, leather strap, flux capacitor, and then your two thrusters, which take a nether star. Now, this is what I don't understand. Now, it takes a nether star to make your jetpack thrusters. I'm perfectly fine with that. Your ass doesn't need to be flying first day. And with a leadstone one, you can fly the first damn day. But why is there no nether star needed in this recipe? You can go the IC2 route and have it pretty freaking early. And your hardened jetpack, use hardened fluxes. You realize you can skip the lead one and not need a nether star? I think you need to fix that there, Goofy. Oh, it actually needs the lead one. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a recipe to make it that you didn't need the lead one, you could use the strap. Yes, it has a million jetpacks, but you ain't making most of them unless you have the thrusters. So you have to upgrade each one, so you only have to have that one nether star. I can hear you, but you're really quiet, so now you can turn it back up. You don't sound like you're talking through a pile of shit anymore.
Okay, thank freaking heck.
Alright, so why is regular jetpacks
I
easier to
may
make?
have forgotten to remove the recipes for the hardened jetpack thrusters that don't need leadstone.
Well, you actually need the leadstone one. I don't see the other recipe. You didn't forget
Also, the Ender IO ones pretty much have the same thing.
The Ender IO ones are... Oh, they take two leadstone ones to make the two conductive.
Yeah, I just use the conversion.
Yeah,
Easy
he's
enough.
a cheaty little bitch. Gotcha. But what about the IC2? It only takes steel and a
Yeah,
backpack.
those are the recipes that I forgot to remove because I IC2C very late in, after I actually tweaked the other jetpacks.
Well, why
That
don't
was
you just
actually
put
even
another...
before I had the flag spirits and ethanol.
hold on. Back up, Jack. Why don't you just put another star into... Because I like IC2's jetpack. I don't want it removed. Just put another star in the recipe.
But yes, remove in terms of remove the easy recipe.
Okay.
But yeah, you see it uses steel ingots instead of refining iron ingots. I actually did change that config to use steel for
Okay.
IC2C. For everything, by the way.
And every other jetpack takes the irregular electric jetpack. So all you would have to do is add it to the regular electric jetpack and add it to the fuel
I can
jetpack.
actually make the recipe even more annoying by having the electric jetpack required or the regular fuel jetpack. Use the electric jetpack, or not electric, damn, what the fuck. The nether star, then use the fuel jetpack to make the electric one, and then use the electric one for the rest.
No.
Hmm.
No. Make the first one, just put another star in each one and be done with it. And does it consume that star?
I'm not sure if it says if it's on consume or not. I may have actually made it to give back. I'm not sure.
Because that's what I would prefer. Because I don't really want it to take it. I just want you to have to kill a wither before you get the damn thing.
There is a chance it may consume it, though. I'm not sure.
Greg apparently likes your pack.
Thank you, Rick. Very appreciated. It only took me ages to make it.
So, is there any other major changes that you made that I need to show everybody so everybody can be aware of the shit that they need to complain about now?
I'm thinking. Wait, I can actually open the script file.
You definitely
Check.
got to fix that iron. I hate that iron plate thing. I'm just telling you now. The fact that I
What?
got to add an iron ingot to make a fucking iron plate to an iron plate.
It's because just having the regular flag spirit iron thing will be an exploit.
Mm. So why not make it
Because you
just
can
one
use one
plate?
iron ingot to make 2 plates.
Okay, so why don't you do
So you
one
use
plate and
1
2
plate and 1
ingots?
iron ingot, which basically gives it back to 1.
Okay, but in the pickaxe, 1 iron plate, 2 iron ingots, like Greg does it.
I suppose.
The other tools, I don't give a shit. An axe can be 3 plates. Who the fuck needs to make an iron axe? Sword. Hoe. The hoe I just use fucking
Oh,
ingots in.
plastics. Plastics and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, only plastics, okay. So basically, you can use pneumatic craft plastics in magnetic craft stuff, but not
Okay.
the other way around. So you can't use cheap magnetic craft plastic for pneumatic craft stuff.
Mm. And you need plastics to make the. Oh no, that's a different electron tube. Never mind. Okay.
Plastic is basically used for some of the higher tech stuff. For example, the Omni wrench.
What the fuck is with all the Omni wrenches?
It's just different skins.
Okay.
So you can customize it.
Uh huh.
Also, logistics types recipes, so you can finally see the different recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently on the old RF we did have the other recipes, but on your client side you didn't change your config. Or did
Never.
add the new one actually.
Never, ever, ever. So what's different about these things?
They just use different recipes.
Oh, okay. Sewing station, logistics power junction, uses
Some
plastics.
stuff uses plastic, for example, exactly the power station. I think it uses plastic, I'm not sure.
Yes, it does. I just looked. Okay, what about oil? What kind of oil are we using in here?
Technically all types besides the actually additions, because I actually removed the way of making the OP oil from canola.
The oil generators in here.
Well, the oil generator, you can put any type of oil in it that isn't
Oh,
canola
that
oil.
is an oil burning generator, not something to generate
Yes,
oil.
that's an oil burning one.
Okay, when it says oil generator, I think it generates oil. Okay, so we can't use the canola to make oil. How about the rotary craft? Ain't there a way in rotary craft to make oil?
Um,
Thinking there was, I can't remember.
I'm actually not sure. I think you can use something to make buildcraft oil into jet fuel. Not buildcraft oil, buildcraft fuel into jet fuel. A fuel
That might be.
enhancer is the name, I think.
Yeah, that might be right.
But otherwise, ethanol is ethanol. That
Amadron
didn't
tablet?
change.
What the fuck's an Amadron tablet?
You use that in RFL 1 actually
Oh, that
to
thing.
order the thing.
So you can order oil.
Yes, you can order oil.
That's just weird. Okay,
It's
so
weird, yes.
get rid of Galacticraft oil. That shit pisses me off.
That shit is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find a config for that.
It's in there. I'm not that great on having the surface oil, but I would. Is there a way of upping Buildcraft oil? Because Buildcraft
The
oil
rarity?
is, yeah. Because Buildcraft oil is the
No,
shit.
Invisix, it's not.
So this pack is about getting so high tier jetpacks as possible. Wait a minute. Is about getting as high tech jetpack as possible. No, it's about
No, it's
doing
actually
shit
not.
before you can get a jetpack. And then once you get a jetpack, then you can have God mode jetpack pretty much. But yeah, Buildcraft oil is my favorite oil. At least it'll kill you and has viscosity, unlike Greg's. Can't swim in it like you can Greg's. Okay, now I'm done bashing Greg for a minute.
So yeah, what are you actually gonna do now?
I'm looking around to see if I can find some of those recurring complex things.
I saw one 10 seconds ago next to the volcano.
Did you really?
You're actually, yes, southeast. You're
Oh
walking
no,
towards it.
that's a fucking shitty loot chest. It's got spider webs and zombie flesh in it. Thanks for that.
You mean that house?
Yes.
That's the thing I meant. That's one of the structures, like one of the many structures that generate.
Haha, spawn is set, get to work. Damn straight. Because yes,
And
bear
yes, I
core
did
is in
check it. Bear core does also block stuff like dispensers and not aqueous accumulators. What's the thing? Autonomous activators from TE and
there.
stuff.
Does it really?
It does.
Glad to hear it.
It does put out a chat message still, so you can use it to spam, but who would do that? Okay, maybe me, but I don't know.
Alright, so that's the pack. Yoshi's gonna work on getting
Also, you
those
just found a
things.
stream 10 seconds ago.
I know, I just walked over it. I said it. Yoshi's gonna work on fixing the few things we figured out that need to be fixed. I will
But
throw
then it
this
could
up
be a
on my
nice pack.
website.
Right?
Let everybody check it out before we actually play it. Make sure everybody's happy with it. If anybody has any
They
complaints,
tried getting
concerns,
some mod to add an in-game book that would just explain some of the changes.
use
For
the
example,
guide,
how
dude. Use this thing. Like AoE does. You can write right here in a fucking guide, tell you how to do shit.
you mean the guy from Guide API? I tried using
No,
that. It did
no,
not.
motherfucker.
Wait.
From FTB Utilities. You can write a whole fucking book. And it's right
Huh.
in your inventory. You don't have to carry it around.
Oh, okay. I could try that, I suppose. But obviously, you're gonna have to read.
Mm-mm.
Maybe. Okay, you
Mm-mm.
probably not, but
I ain't reading shit. Okay. You put something in here that stops me from climbing on leaves. Ah, you bastard. What'd you do to my leaves? Hey, I found a graveyard.
what?
Knock,
What
knock,
did you say
bitches.
about that? Also, hide and see.
Hey, Yoshi.
Oh,
Hey,
you're loud.
he's always loud. There's no grape in the graveyard. What kind of bastard has a graveyard? Have graves in it. I got some gold. There's one chest in here. Really? That's it? Let's fuck the graves into gravestones. Bastards. Grave robbery is a crime. Yeah, but it's like a misdemeanor. It's not a major crime. You don't get in a lot of trouble for that, so it's okay. It's not a felony. You can't go to prison for it. In physics, the idea of this pack is to have an ass ton of mods in here to give people shit to play with, but have a little bit of progression in it as well, so it's not just a kitchen sink pack. which he has done a pretty decent job, I think, of doing that. So once you go through the basic progression of things, then you can play with all the other crazy shit that's thrown in the pack too. Like you got to get the steel for some shit, and you got to get the plastic for other shit. What the fuck is this thing? Just a wall of nothingness. So we have like no dungeon mod in here.
Okay, hold on, I'm back. Dungeon mod. Well, there are, I think, some underground structures that generate from recurrent. They're not traps, but I think they have spawners.
I like dungeons to fight through. I know we can't use. Wait a minute, this is gonna be funny. I know we can't use roguelike because you're having issues with it. Oh, damn it, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. But I like some kind of dungeon mod, somewhere to fight through. I guess we have Twilight Forest, I can do that. That gives me dungeons to fight through, but they don't get very good loot in there until you get to the Highlands. I like my loots. And I got Highlands trees.
Yes, trees and stuff does generate, but not a lot of biomes.
Mm.
Some do, such as the rainforest you're currently in, I think.
Mm.
Also, I think you now see why the ship's mod is useful in here.
There's a lot of fucking water in this bitch.
There are a shit ton of oceans, or not a shit ton of oceans, but a low amount of oceans, but giant ones.
Mm. Alright, what's fucking with the leaves, dude? This ain't terra firma crap.
That's... What's it freaking called?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
It's some tweak mod. That also had some other tweaks as well.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have Junior pissy when he can't hide in a tree.
Well, at least you can now navigate in a fucking jungle.
Oh, that's true. But just so you know, you are the complaint department for this mod pack. Anybody has an
No,
issue, they gotta
Shadow,
go
Beanie's
to
not
you.
in this pack.
Shadow, you just got done saying last night you're playing 2 packs and 2 packs only. Why the hell do you give a shit?
Well, Shadow did say he will probably play RF World 2 if it's good.
He just got done saying last night he was only going to play Ultimate and GT5 because he can't figure out what to do with too many packs. So he needs to make up his damn mind. And don't we have like beanies in every Factum pack we have really needed in here? I don't think we really need it personally. I think there's enough mods in here. We don't need every pack to have beanies modded.
By the way, how do you like the darkness? It actually is dependent on moon phases.
Mm.
So some nights you can go out and venture out and do stuff when it's like freaking bright as shit.
Why
And
is there
sometimes it's just
tunnel
so
here?
dark you can't even fucking see the ground below you.
Uh-huh. I'll leave that for other people to bitch about.
You can disable it in the config, I
You
don't give a shit.
better have your complaint department open.
Oh yeah, right, I still need to open the office.
Yes, you do.
You are
Yossi
now in the
bitch
mountains,
office. What's with
apparently.
the cobblestone?
That's the rock mountains.
Uh-huh.
Be glad this isn't terra firma craft or you'll be lagging the shit. Cause seriously, so many rocks.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the top of this motherfucker and it's not working so well.
And it's a spiker dude.
The Spiker Dude's back. Is the
Oh,
Spiker Dude
gee.
gonna come play with us on here
Um,
in a few weeks when we launch it? He'll play one day and not come back just like he did on GT6.
well, it wasn't Terra Firma Craft, and it was more like because I was already detached to the pack and you went all the way, and I was feeling bad, and yeah. I don't know.
You came on GT6 Lite too, and was only there one day.
It was the GT6 Terra Firma Craft Pack, correct?
No. GT6 Lite Pack.
I didn't join there actually.
And all
was
of your
planned.
villagers are dead. Somebody didn't protect your villagers. Yeah, you played there the first time because you were taking care of the villagers. I
Really? I
remember.
don't remember. I don't really remember that.
It was like the only time I've ever gotten you into a Greg Tech pack. But it had IC2 Classic, so.
Still don't remember that.
Let's see. On the other hand, he
Will
cusses
Beer
more
die?
than
That's a question. Will he die?
Bear already died.
Why does this kid cuss so much? 'Cause he fucking can. You got a fucking problem with it? 'Cause he listens to the old man that's talking to him that cusses more than he does. 'Cause I'm an asshole and don't give a shit.
Reminder, I actually used to cuss about 700% less before I came into contact with you guys.
Yes, it's all my fault.
Exactly. Hashtag
Blame
blame
Bear.
bear.
Blame Bear. It's all his fault.
I have no issue with that.
Nobody has an issue with blaming Bear.
Bear, do you like climbing down the mountains?
Blaming Bear is like blaming Greg. Everybody does it as default. Something goes
Luckily,
wrong,
I'm not
blame
part
one
of the
two.
person who gets blamed by default.
No.
Hashtag blame Spiker.
Oh, I blame Spiker, just not for everything. I have specific things to blame Spiker for. Like this spider chewing on my ass. That's specifically Spiker's fault.
BRB.
The only blame that I could get is one-shotting him with a mining laser.
Yeah, that too. Alright, I'm gonna go hide in this house.
But that was the tracking mode, who has like a lot more energy into it than other modes, like twice amount.
Alright. Screw you, Spider. Damn it, another chest with freaking rotten flesh and crap in it. Give me something I can use here, fuckers. I'm gonna make a gold sword. Probably can't make a gold sword. Probably has to have plates. Now, I have to have an iron plate to make a sword, but I can make a gold sword out of ingots. Why is that? Oh,
Yes,
shit.
because it has only like 10 hits or something like that.
Alright, where are you, you jerk?
I
Ha!
am back.
So why can I make a gold sword without plates?
Cause gold is like
I still
soft
did it.
and shit.
I still did it.
Yeah, it's soft. You can bend it like with a fist. And Steve is really strong if you really think about it.
Mm-hmm. He ain't making a plate out of it.
So he can still like lift it without any issues.
Alright, any other thing I need to look at in this pack that you changed to give people to bitch about? Give people things to bitch about? Or to be waiting to see?
Probably how annoying Minecam is to get to.
Let's see. I remember that mod. Sort of. Okay, Minecam, you need a decomposer, which needs another star, steel, a computer, buck redstone,
The synthesizer is more annoying.
microscope. He didn't change shit in the microscope because, well, it's a fucking microscope. It doesn't do anything but tell you shit. The synthesizer needs accelerated processor units from open computers. It needs an advanced computer from ComputerCraft. Which, speaking of, that uses all the ComputerCraft stuff, uses open computer stuff. So they're kind of balanced. Nether star, atomic manipulator, machine frame reinforced ×2. Fusion walls, he left the same. Why do you have to use the lead in things? Why can't we just use lead? I hate that recipe.
For the leather chest, I
No,
didn't change that.
the fusion wall. It uses the lead vial.
Yes.
Screw that. It's not liquid lead inside of those walls. It's lead plates. So
If you
put
look at the
lead plates in
material,
there.
it says solid.
No, it's liquid inside of a damn thing. Or
No,
whatever.
it's solid lead inside of a vial.
I don't care. Put a frickin' plate in there. Don't need a damn vial. That's just goofy. And for fuck's sakes, it's a fusion reactor. You get one block per recipe, not 16. It's expensive. Make it expensive.
How is it? It's not actually a proper fusion reactor. It doesn't generate electricity.
It's close enough. Fix it.
Wow, it's not expensive. It's expensive enough for Bear.
Yeah, you can make anything out of that fusion reactor. You put...
The thing is, it uses a nether star. Like in the reactor interface itself, you need to apply a nether star, and it runs out pretty fast.
You actually have to use nether stars to run it?
Yes, plus a shit ton of electricity, or power in general.
Well, power I'm fine with. Nether star... What is it with you and nether stars, dude?
I didn't change that. That's Minecraft default.
What the?
Same for the lead.
I have never used nether stars in a fusion reactor.
I also know why that is the case. I know which mod is causing that.
Because I did that in ME4, which did not use nether stars.
What do you mean which mod caused it? It's a default Minecraft recipe.
Yeah, that's true, but which mod caused that you have to use nether stars for everything that
Also
endgame?
Minecraft.
Not only that.
It is. It's only Minecraft. I tried it myself ages ago.
Yeah. But that didn't went like popular after a certain other mod did it.
So that's what you do with them stupid things. Hey, I found a dungeon.
What's the mod called?
DE in short.
It's not in the pack.
No, that's true. I assume that's true because I don't know the pack, but this is the type of mod that actually made it really popular to use nether stars as endgame items. Even so, it's just a kill of an entity that once you reach a certain point is like killing a zombie, for example, in a mass chamber with 200 zombies inside of it. Only its animation makes it slow, literally.
True.
What the fuck is this? Can't even use it. What the hell is it? Disposable item turret.
As the name says, you can put any item in it and then throws it at the enemy.
But I can't place it.
You need a turret base.
Well, that's just gay. Alright, so this is it. I'm done. Unless Yoshi tells me I gotta look at something else, I'm done. This is what we're going with.
You will find something.
Other than my complaints that I've already registered he needs to deal with. If anybody else that plans on playing this on the server with us has any complaints about it, you know where Yoshi's at, deal with him. I don't want to hear it. I didn't build the pack.
There are replacements for the Tinker's Construct Tamarind stuff, for those who need it.
Yeah, I seen that when I was looking at the mod list. Alright, so he's going to work on it somewhere this week. I'll put it on the website for anybody that isn't available to play on the server but would like to play it in single player. It'll also be there for anybody.
When are we setting up the server?
It'll be at least November.
At least?
At least November 1st. That way you've got plenty of time.
It has to be done November 1st, or it's not gonna be done until November 1st.
The server will not start until at least after November 1st.
Okay.
That way you have at least 2 weeks to finish up the pack, and I have
As
time
from
to
right
work
now,
on other things.
as of right now, that's like 3 weeks at least.
Yes.
So
And it may be longer than that, depends on how I feel
I
about
probably won't
my
take
schedule.
that long anymore, because I now know what I need to change or fix.
Alright. So that's it. Stream's over. Any complaints, give them to Yoshi. Have a good one.